up, guys? My name is Aaron, and today I'm going to be reviewing In Search Of. This is a classic review where I kind of break down an album that I really like, that I feel like is really special to me. And this album definitely fits that criteria. This is the first studio album by N.E.R.D, a alternative rock group that kind of has influences from funk, R&B, hip-hop, genres like that. I like how they kind of put all those genres together. It's headed by the Neptunes, Pharrell Williams, and Chad Hugo, and Shay Haley. They're, lifelong friends, like they've grown up in Virginia and stuff. And I definitely want to give this review because it's 15 years that it came out, which is kind of crazy. This was definitely one of my favorite albums growing up. It kind of exposed me to different genres of music and stuff that I wasn't really listening to at that time. My favorite thing on this album is definitely the production. I love the vibe that it sets off, and I like how it kind of introduces me to different music. Things are getting better. I like the really happy vibe on this track. Bright guitars, has a really cool keyboards that plays throughout that track. Energetic drums. This is like definitely one of my favorite tracks on this album. Rockstar just has like a really harder rock sounding vibe on this track. I love the weighty, crunchy guitar on this track, the powerful drums, and like the vocalized anthemic yelling throughout the track. It really feels like you're at a concert, like you're just hyped whenever you listen to this song. Lap dance, I like the strip club vibe of this track with the kind of plucky hard guitars that play on this track, playful drums, kind of like the lounge synth and the female singing. I like the feeling that this song gives off. And then Run to the Sun, I really like that track too. I like the kind of happy vibes that this song provides. The plucky guitar is really cool. I like the really cool bass line on this track. The 70s style keyboard that play throughout the track too. Really cool synth. Definitely my favorite track on this album. I like the kind of positive vibe that this song brings off. I definitely love how they kind of introduced me to different music that I wasn't listening to at the time. Open my perspective to music, if that makes sense. And I just love the playful vibe of the themes and topics and stuff like that. You can tell that they had a really good time making the lyrics and stuff. It really feels like you're hanging out with friends or you're hanging out with your girlfriend. Really cool vibes throughout this album. Things are getting better. It's really about when you really have no worries in life. Everything's going great for you. This is a really positive sounding track. Tape You is this really playful, sensual track about how he wants to tape his girl while they're having sex. Even though it's kind of weird, I don't know, but I feel like I like the playful vibe Pharrell brings off on this song, and I like how he carries himself. Run to the Sun, he's talking about how he wants to throw his troubles away and just kind of run off away with his girl and just kind of forget the troubles that he's having. I like the kind of playful vibe on this track too. Like the themes and topics of the album are really cool and really kind of positive and kind of light, and I like that a lot. I feel like Pharrell's presence on this album is really good. I feel like he's not the greatest singer at all. I would say he's probably at best an average singer, but I feel like his presence on this was really good. He understood what he needed to bring to the tracks, and I feel like he did that on this album. Songs like Rockstar and Lap Dance, I like the kind of harder edge that he brings to that track. It really sounds hard, but he also sounds natural. It's kind of weird with his voice. And songs like Tape You and Brain, I really like the kind of playful, sensual vibe that he pulls off on the tracks. And songs like Am I High and Things Are Getting Better, I like the kind of playful, happy vibe on those tracks too. I definitely like Pharrell on this a lot. I feel like this is Pharrell's best vocal performance ever, even though it's probably not the best, but I feel like it fits the production and it fits the vibe of this album really well. Definitely the detriment to this album is definitely the lyrics. I don't feel it's a huge issue, but I can feel like a lot of people would not like them at all and kind of deter their listening experience. They're definitely very surface level to me, very on the nose, kind of vulgar at times without needing it to be super vulgar. It really doesn't bother me because this album is really just more about the vibes and the positive feeling that it gives off. I can see it being a big problem for some people, but definitely not for me. It's not a make or break type of thing for me. Yeah, but overall, I love this album a lot. I love the production that kind of introduced me to a lot of different genres and stuff, and I feel like the vibe of the production is really cool. I like the happy and the kind of more sensual and the more trippy and psychedelic. I like all those vibes on this track list. I like the playful topics and themes that this album has. And I think that Pharrell's vocal presence, while not being the best, I feel like it's some of the best that he's ever gave, and I feel like it really fits with the music that he's putting off on this album. Definitely the lyrics can be annoying at times, but I feel like it's not a huge deal. So overall, this is definitely one of my favorite albums that I like to listen to. I keep on going back to it ever since I was 9 or 10. I love the vibes on this album. Yeah, so what did you think of In Search Of? Did you like the album? Did you hate the album? Let me know in the comments what you thought, and thanks for watching. Thanks, guys. Bye.